Hello, bonjour. So I read somewhere that living homeless, even living invisibly homeless, meaning that you do have like a place to live, you're living on someone's couch, you're living in someone's abandoned RV, is living with ongoing trauma because your basic needs aren't stable. So it never leaves my mind that because I don't have any income, I'm on food stamps, and I'm running out of money, and I'm very, 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 very far drive away from places where I get my healthcare and my food. So I still have to pay for my car, so my money's running out. It's an ongoing trauma, and also, since it's a situational thing, there is a limit to how much coping skills can help, because I'm living in a traumatic situation that needs to change. It's very draining. It ongoing takes a lot of psychological bandwidth to just deal with it, to not like completely blot it out, because there's no way to completely blot it out, to deal with it but not let it overwhelm me. Sometimes while I'm out and just driving around, I'm thinking, and I can feel creatively inspired. I'll have ideas. But on the drive back, it's about half an hour back from Raleigh, I can feel the energy drain out of me. I can feel the desire to do anything drain out of me. I can feel the creativity go away. It feels like a heavy weight just settling on me. And coming back here reminds me of the fact that I'm stuck here. There are other choices, but they're worse for me. This is the best of bad choices, and I've been here for 2.5 years. Coming back here feels like failure. It's been one more day, and I haven't gotten out of here. I'm doing the best I can, and I'm still stuck here. And that's very depressing. It's not depressing in a way that a pill is gonna just magically make go away, because this is my reality. And this reality is not okay with me. I don't want to live here. I hate living here. I want to feel safe. I want to feel safe. I don't feel safe where I live. I don't feel safe about the future. I don't feel like I have a future. I want those things so much. Now, I know that there's a history of starving artists who can make it work. They can be creative under circumstances like this. But sometimes I feel like I've been engaged in a Sisyphean battle my entire life just to try to survive, pushing back against all of the things that would otherwise crush me, or use me, or hurt me, or traumatize me over and over again. And those few times when I have had support, sometimes having that support just snatched away for reasons beyond my capacity to do anything about. Living with ongoing trauma takes its toll on my imagination and my ability to enjoy things. It takes its toll on my sense of humor. It takes its toll on the coping mechanisms that I do have. Because as long as this is continuing, the coping mechanisms are just a band-aid over this much more intense wound that needs so much more than just a moment's coping. I need something that I can depend on. I need safety. I need stability. And that is beyond any one person's capacity to give me, and nor should it be, because individuals are not reliable. My husband would have loved to have supported me just working part-time and supplementing our income as I did when he was alive. But people die. And he was a one-of-a-kind person. He is the only person to this day that I have ever felt comfortable being myself around. I don't know if I'll ever find that again. I'm not likely to right now. And even if I did, it still wouldn't feel safe, because I know that I can lose that. I have these periodic, intense desires to just get away, to just run away, to flee somewhere, to retreat, to take some of my savings and just pretend that I'm not poor. Sometimes I just want to pretend that this isn't happening. But even if I do that, every time coming back here is worse and more painful. Because I know that nothing has changed. Except that I'm a little poorer. Or maybe a lot. So temporary reprieves are not good enough anymore. Because of just how painful it is. Even on a daily basis, going out to get medication and coming back here is painful. At times when I have been given someplace else to stay, the situation inevitably led to power struggles and abuse and lack of privacy and being used so that somebody else gets good charitable feelings, even when it's hurting me and pushing me in ways that I'm not comfortable with. It would lead to fights that I couldn't win for my boundaries because someone else had total control over where I live and sleep. And that's not fair, and we couldn't even talk about how not fair that was because they weren't comfortable with it. And that's when I realized that their charity wasn't even about me. It was about them wanting to feel good about themselves. And whenever I set a boundary, whenever I had a problem with their behavior, that took away their motivation for helping me. I can't count on other people. There is no one that I would trust to support me. I don't want that. I want to feel a safety that doesn't depend on someone else being the best possible person and respectful of my boundaries and my privacy. Always, consistently, reliably. I want to feel safe. And when I get out of here, I never want to come back.